Hi. I want to start a new series with you guys. Kind of like my pastor does. He changes it up every couple of weeks, every month or so. We have a new thing to explore in the Bible or whatnot. Anyways, that at church the other day, the people that I attend church with, there's been some loss and they've been sad. And I was told that I made someone laugh. And that made me feel good. And I like to make people laugh. So I'm going to call this Stories of Stupidity. Hopefully these will be short and I won't babble on like I do. Back when I was 14 years old, me and my cohort, my partner in crime, you know who I am talking about. Should I even say her name? It's my name. Anyways, so my grandparents go out of town. They traveled a lot. And this was a very last minute decision on our part. They were traveling, but they didn't take their car. We were 14. I'm pretty sure we were 14 because it was between freshman and sophomore year. Whatever. We were... All right, hold on. Our story's been interrupted by B. Arthur. Get away from there, you fool. All right. Anyways. Stacy's always been cooler than me. And, my grandfather, smart man, he knew that we would try to drive his car at that age. He hid the keys in the garage on a shelf where he hides the house key. You know where this is going. Now, I was a wuss back then, and honestly, people always thought I was a bad apple. That's not the word I want to say, but you get what I'm saying here. And I wasn't. I really wasn't. I tried not to cause trouble. I tried to be a good kid. But let's try to drive Grandpa's big boat. His car, it was one of them big old Caprice Classic. I think it was the blue one. He got a new one every couple of years. I found out that that's called leasing. Hold on. B. Arthur's demanding attention. Okay. Anywho, I know I said these were going to be short. I lied. So anyways, we put the keys in the ignition. I have never driven a car before at this point. And I want to tell you that after my 16th birthday, when I got my license, I had 4 accidents. So I definitely should not be attempting this at the age of 14. But Stacy had driven her grandma's van in a parking lot or whatnot, so she had a little experience. And I can say this now because we're way older than that. She can't get in trouble anymore. So we're in the car. And my wimpy butt just back it up, drive it in, back it up, drive it in. And then Stacy goes, floor it. Or I don't know. That's how I imagine it in my head. Something in my head said to floor it into the garage. Car was in reverse. I almost took out my neighbor's mailbox. Or grandma's neighbor's mailbox, whatever. And then Stacy took her turn. She actually drove it up and down the street, and she's a very good driver. But I was scared because, the neighbors, they're a close-knit neighborhood. They were watching us. I'm fairly certain they all knew what we were doing. And, well, yeah, they watched us. So Um, we put some skid marks on their road, and it's a little road. Sherman Drive's a very small road. Skid marks. Okay. So we get back to school that year, and this girl's like, you can wash skid marks out of the road with dish soap and a brush. And we're like, oh yeah, good idea, good idea. Don't you know that we went into the road with skid marks and a brush, a bucket and soap, and we're like trying to wash. I'm like, this isn't working. And we're like, well, we just hope nobody noticed. Pretty funny. That leads me to another quick story, because I want to tie in with something stupid I did yesterday. There was this black splotch on my floor. I'm like, why do I have a black splotch on the floor? So I'm trying to wipe it up, clean it up, spraying it, paper toweling it. It was a shadow. It was a shadow. Oh well. At least I amused myself. And I hope that amused you too. Next time, maybe I'll tell you about the time we flew into the ditch on the way to driver's ed. Well, that's pretty much the story. But anyways, maybe I'll go into more detail. Let me know if you'd like to hear about it. Thanks for listening. I hope you got a laugh out of this.